Let's break down the two words tiny and house because it can tell us a lot about why these homes are becoming more popular in general. Hey, my name is Nick and welcome to my self-built tiny house. Now, my channel talks a lot about tiny homes and getting outside. I come from a teaching background, so education and sharing my knowledge is one of my passions. My house is 30 feet long by 8.5 feet wide by 13 feet high. So it is a fairly small space. In this house, I have two separate lofts, and that really adds to the overall functionality of this house. Now, in each space, I like to think of them as separate rooms because they all have a very different purpose. So my living room is where I spend a lot of my time. This is where I'm relaxing and recharging from a day at work. The kitchen in my house is where I'm doing all of my cooking and meal prep. It's super important to have something functional. The bathroom is, well, a bathroom. I have my shower, my toilet, my sink, my washer and dryer in there. Everything that a conventional bathroom has, I have in mine. Upstairs in the two lofts is, well, my bedroom. They are small, but my bedroom is where I'm sleeping. I don't really hang out in my bedroom. That's what my living area is for. On the other side is what I call the lounge. It's a great spot for extra storage, and it's also nice just to sit up there and read a book in the nighttime. It's super cozy. This space is small, but I think that's what makes it so interesting and different, because you need to add everything that you have in a normal house, but in a whole lot smaller of a space. So you have to be super creative in that design phase of figuring out where everything goes and making sure that it will work well. Although it has wheels and it can be pulled relatively easy by a vehicle, this and an RV are completely different. It's designed to be lived in year-round and not just seasonal. Choosing high-performance materials when designing a house ensures that it will be ready for your climate, and in my case, the Canadian climate. The security aspect of my house is what makes this house completely different than a standard RV. I'm using double and triple pane windows along with a high security door with a deadbolt lock. This not only adds to the overall safety of my house, but the efficiency, especially in the wintertime. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about in this short video is lighting. Now, every house needs to have some sort of lighting solution, whether that be natural or artificial lighting. By having that big slider door adds a ton of natural light into this house, which makes it feel so much bigger than it actually is. By using standard residential light fixtures, I can really dial in how I want this light to look in my house. You can really transform the depth of this space by changing the color temperature, whether it's warmer or cooler lighting. And since it's wired like a standard house, I don't have to worry about overloading my circuits because everything works just like a regular home. I'd like to make a series on how we actually built this house. Since being involved from day one, I'd like to show the process of how we found a trailer to the plumbing and water hookups and go in depth a little bit more about how the heating and cooling of this house actually works. Now, if that's something you'd be interested in, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.